Hello everyone, this is Deepak Singhal. Welcome you all to the platform, to our YouTube platform, and here we are going to talk about specifically the second video for the March, where I'll be talking about all the current affairs right from 11th up till 20th. But before we continue and start discussing about the current affairs, let me tell you we are running a very special batches for our English medium students. Whosoever wants to study in completely English medium, then we have a batch from 7:30 up till 9:30. Apart from that, we are giving out free current affair classes over here. But yes, in my one-to-one classes, we'll be discussing about all these current affairs, but in much more entirety, in much more details, which are much more suitable for all your exams pertaining to CGL level, and also if you are preparing for PCS. Secondly, most important thing here, apart from current affairs, we also cover all the 5 subjects of GK, right from Indian polity, Indian history, geography, Indian and world, Indian economy, and general science. So before we continue this, I'm just asking you a very small favor. If you please put the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon, like the video if you like the content, and let's continue the session. The very first current is about the Reserve Bank of India. They have introduced the new rules to strengthen the customer protection in digital banking transactions. So what is this all? They have said that the bank must send now mandatory SMS alerts for all the electronic transactions above rupees 500. But we know that they cut the charges for that. So this will going to improve the fraud awareness and transaction monitoring. Apart from that, in case of third-party breaches, I told you that banks will be liable if the customer reports fraud within 5 calendar days of the incident. Now coming to this, we have also studied about that one-time compensation of 25,000 rupees by RBI if the small value digital fraud has happened with you, which is up to the value of 34,000 or 35,000. So 70% of it will be compensated to you by RBI, 15% by your bank, and rest of the 15% will be the loss that will have to be borne by the customer only. Now next one. Karnataka proposes the social media ban for the children below or under 16 years. This was done for the first time by Australia. The first European country to follow this is Spain, and now in India, Karnataka, the state government has launched it, a very needed step indeed. Coming to next one, WHO. World Health Organization has confirmed that Chile is the first country in South America or in the complete America to eliminate the leprosy. So what is leprosy? Leprosy actually comes under the very important disease that is spreading in this pan-American area. And Chile, with this elimination, has become the first American but 61st country globally, to eliminate leprosy, which is a neglected tropical disease. Next. A rapper turned politician, 35-year-old Balendra Shah, has been elected as a new Gen Z PM of Nepal. So he's the new PM of Nepal. He comes from Rashtriya Swatantra Party. Next, coming to Harun Rich List. Harun Rich List 2026, the richest country, the city having most number of riches, number of billionaires, is New York. Second is Shanghai. Third is Beijing, and fourth is London. Let me tell you that Mumbai earlier used to be in this top 3 from Asia. So Mumbai has lost its position as Asia's billionaire capital to Shenzhen. So it has been lost to Shenzhen, which is in China, because now Shenzhen city of China is having about 133 billionaires. Next, Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is going to host the first edition of Khelo India Tribal Games, where football, hockey, weightlifting, archery, swimming, wrestling, in all these domains, the medal sports will be played. It will go on from 26th of March up till 6th of April. Coming to Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah has completed his 500 wickets in international cricket, and it was attained during ICC Men's T20 World Cup, which was recently won by India. Let me tell you, dear, in terms of the Indian players, highest number of wickets in Test ODI has been taken by Anil Kumble, 953, followed by Ravichandran Ashwin, and then Harbhajan Singh, Kapil Dev, Ravindra Jadeja, Zahir Khan, Javagal Srinath, and now we have the 8th bowler, that is Jasprit Bumrah. Next is 8th of March, we celebrate the International Women Day. And now, next one is Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Ministry of Panchayati Raj has launched Say No to Proxy Sarpanch. Now, what is Proxy Sarpanch? Proxy Sarpanch are often called Pati Sarpanch. So what is this Pati Sarpanch? For example, if a woman has won the Panchayati election, if she has been declared as the Sarpanch of the village, so it is not the women but the husband of the women who plays all the power. So that husband is sometimes called proxy sarpanch or pati sarpanch. So a campaign has been initiated by Ministry of Panchayati Raj to end this proxy sarpanch campaign, or say no to proxy sarpanch over social media on International Women's Day. Next is Kerala. Kerala has introduced cyber safety protocol for schools. So under this cyber safety protocol, in the era of artificial intelligence and digital learning, it will protect the students. This has been developed by Kerala Infrastructure and Technology for Education, that is KITE. This is also being developed by Technology Wing of the General Education Department of Kerala, just to create the safe digital learning environment in the public schools. Next is, Prime Minister Modi has inaugurated the India's first ring metro. So this is India's first ring metro, inaugurated by PM Modi in Delhi. This is a major expansion of Delhi Metro. The project completes Majlis Park to Mojpur, Babarpur section of Delhi Metro, Pink Line. So this is a Pink Line. It is a fully operational circular ring metro route, which completes one complete ring. So this is a ring metro. This newly completed corridor is about 12.3 kilometers long, includes 10 major stations. That is from Majlis Park to Babarpur. Coming to WHO. World Health Organization has certified Denmark as the first European Union country to eliminate the mother-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis. So, mother-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis disease, the first country to eliminate this problem in European Union is Denmark. WHO is giving the certificate to Denmark for that. Coming to Rashmika Mandana. Rashmika Mandana has won the Best Actress Award at Telangana Gaddar Film Awards. So she has been given the Best Actress Award for her role in the movie called The Girlfriend. So she has been portrayed as Bhuma Devi, Rashmika Mandana, which is a postgraduate student in the movie called The Girlfriend. So for her role in the movie Girlfriend, she has been given the Best Actress Award at Telangana Gaddar Film Festival. Next, India. India has become the world's second largest arms importer after Ukraine, according to SIPRI report, which is Stockholm International Peace Research Institute report. According to this report, second largest importer of arms in the world is India, especially after Ukraine. Next is Indian Armed Forces. A contingent of Indian Armed Forces has left for Seychelles, where we are going to participate in a military exercise called L'Amitié. Let me tell you, dear, L'Amitié is it is known as friendship in this Creole language. So in the Creole language, L'Amitié means friendship. So this is a kind of a military exercise between India and Seychelles. Coming to the next one, Lieutenant General Dheeraj Seth. Dheeraj Seth has been appointed as the Vice Chief of Army Staff, means after the retirement of Chief of Indian Army, he will take over as the next Chief of Indian Army. Now you need to tell me who is currently serving as the Chief of Indian Army, and at what number he is serving, like he is 12th chief, 14th chief, 16th chief. So at what number he is serving the Indian Army as the chief. Next, this is US submarine strike, and this ship of Iran was coming after doing a kind of a military exercise. This ship is IRIS Dana. So this IRIS Dana, which is an Iranian warship, by the use of a torpedo, US submarine, destroyed this ship the moment it came out of Indian waters. The moment it came out of Indian waters, the ship was participating in the International Fleet Review called Milan 2026, hosted by India near Vishakhapatnam. However, India has not condemned this till so far. Next one, this is George Russell. George Russell has won Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix 2026 race. He drives the car for Mercedes. So he drives it for Mercedes, Mr. George Russell. So after such a long time, we have seen that Mercedes outperforming other companies like Red Bull or Ferrari. So this is George Russell in the Grand Prix race. This Grand Prix race Australian was conducted in Melbourne, Australia. Next, India lifted ICC Men's T20 World Cup second consecutive time. For the second consecutive time, the last time we won it was in 2022 when it was hosted by America, and this time also we won it. This is T20 World Cup. We defeated New Zealand by the margin of 96 runs. Next is Central Industrial Security Force, CISF. This is a rising day of CISF, celebrated on 10th of March. CISF protects all the industrial and all the metro buildings across India, all the important buildings like Jamnagar refinery, all the metro stations across India, and also about all the important government buildings like Parliament. All these things are under the control and security of CISF. Coming to next one, Romania. Romania has confirmed the ratification of ISA. So this is the new country to ratify International Solar Alliance. However, America has taken a U-turn from this alliance after Donald Trump has succeeded as a president of US, because he thought that fighting an Iran war is cheaper than joining institutions like ISA. So thank God that Americans, they have selected such a wonderful leader as their president. So Romania has confirmed ratification. It means that they will be following the ISA framework. So ISA is a joint initiative of India and France. It was launched during COP number 21, 2015, when Prime Minister Modi was in France meeting Emmanuel Macron. Was in Paris. So it was a joint initiative between India and France. They thought that, what if we develop an international grid powered by solar energy, and we join all the countries with it? Then the dependency, Indian dependency over fossil fuel and coal-like things will reduce, which will eventually save the environment. Next, Iran. Iran has named Mojtaba Khamenei. So he is the son of deceased Khamenei, that is Ali Khamenei. His name is Mojtaba Khamenei as a supreme leader of the country. So Mojtaba Khamenei appointed as supreme leader of Iran by the Assembly of Experts following the death of his father, Mr. Ali Khamenei, in the airstrikes. Next one. US and South Korea, they have begun a large-scale joint military exercise called Freedom Shield. So this is a large-scale joint military exercise, Freedom Shield, started by US and South Korea. 18,000 South Korean troops participated in this event. Next, second edition of World Para Athletics Grand Prix. World Para Athletics Grand Prix 2026 is going to be organized in New Delhi from March 11th up till 13th. So this is very important because it will feature 257 athletes from 8 countries, making it a major global para sports competition hosted by us. These 8 countries are India, Russia, Nepal, Bhutan, Hong Kong, Serbia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Egypt. Next one. Veer Chakra awardee and the 1965 war veteran, India-Pakistan war veteran, KG George, has recently passed away. KG George, who served in Indian Army as in the Corps of Signals, the Army Communication Arm, which was established in the year 1911. He was born in 1931 in Kerala. He recently died at the age of 95. Next, Indian Railways. Indian Railways has launched the Shine application. The Shine application is going to report the workplace sexual harassment. This application has been launched on the eve of International Women's Day, that is 8th of March. Next is Narcotics Control Bureau, NCB. NCB has dismantled pan-India drug trafficking network called Team Kalki. So what is this Team Kalki? This was a drug trafficking network, that was all operating over India, that operated through darknet marketplaces. It has been recently dismantled by NCB, that is Narcotics Control Bureau. Next, India has sent 1,000 metric tons of relief to Malawi as a humanitarian assistance. After El Nino drought, we sent 1,000 metric tons of rice as a humanitarian assistance to Malawi. Next, Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan has made a debut in Harun Global Rich List 2026. He is having the net worth of 1.3 billion US dollar. So you can see Shah Rukh Khan after Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, Tiger Woods, Taylor Swift, and Rihanna. We see Shah Rukh Khan. After that, we have DRDO. Defense Research Development Organization and Indian Navy, they have successfully tested the indigenous air-droppable container, which is called ADC. This is air-droppable container ADC-150. It has been dropped from P8IA aircraft. This test was carried off the coast of Goa between February 21 to March of 1st under extreme release conditions. This ADC-150 is indigenously designed and developed to deliver a 150 kg of payload, enhancing the naval operational logistics capabilities. Next one, NATO. North Atlantic Treaty Organization has launched Cold Response 2026, which is an Arctic exercise in Norway and Finland. So this is Cold Response 2026, a NATO exercise which is a biennial Arctic military exercise, and it will go on up till March of 19th. Next one, India, Japan, they have started their military exercise called Dharma Guardian in Chaubatia after 2 weeks. It will go on up till 8th of March. This is a joint military operational drill between India and Japan. Next is, this is Aqua Air X. Aqua Air X has launched India's first amphibious surveillance drone. Can you think that this drone can not only fly in air, but if you will ask this drone to dip in the water, it can also dip in the water and follow or can trail the suspect. So this is very, very important. Amphibious surveillance drone called Avatar. It has been made by Aqua Air X. Next, Indian and New Zealand, they have launched the Centenary Sports Cooperation Program 2026, which is marking the 100 years of sporting relations. Coming to the next one, New Delhi. New Delhi has deployed India's first micro-algae based, this is India's first micro-algae based pure air tar, which is going to combat the urban air pollution. It has been installed on a very busy and median converting conventional road infrastructure into an active air purification system. Coming to US. United States of America, especially Donald Trump, has declared unilaterally, however, there was no response recorded from Reliance. He said that Mr. Mukesh Ambani is going to invest a $300 billion in Texas City. He is going to build an oil refinery for US. However, such things are often coming from the side of Donald Trump. He's a nonsense guy, completely nonsense. Donald Trump, President of US, announced that Reliance Industries will be constructing oil refinery in Texas. They have signed a deal with Donald Trump, which is a $300 billion deal. Let me tell you, this is not the new deal. However, there is no reaction coming from Mukesh Ambani or Reliance side. But let me tell you the most important thing. Why Reliance? Because Reliance is owning the Jamnagar refinery, which is one of the most advanced refineries in the world. Next is RM Nachammai. Pardon me if I pronunciated madam's name wrong. RM Nachammai appointed as the first women chief of a functional nuclear power plant. So a functional nuclear power plant, she is going to be the first women chief of it. I'm talking about the Kaiga nuclear power plant, which is in Karnataka. And she will act there as the chief, effective from 15th of March 2026. Coming to Amol Parikar. Amol Parikar has received Meta Lifetime Achievement Award. Meta Lifetime Achievement Award 2026 at the event called Mahindra Excellence in Theatre Awards, called Meta. This is not Meta, the Facebook company. This is Meta, Mahindra Excellence in Theatre Awards, for his outstanding contribution to Indian theatre, cinema, storytelling over several decades. Coming to Mr. Shailesh Kumar. Mr. Shailesh Kumar has won gold medal in men's high jump, the T63 category of disability at World Para Athletics Grand Prix. So he has won the gold medal in high jump T63 category at the World Para Athletics Grand Prix hosted in New Delhi. The reigning world champion secured the top position with a jump of 1.84 meters, although his personal best was 1.91 meters. Can you imagine? Coming to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has given another very good clarification regarding creamy layer concept in OBC category. Let me tell you, dear, this was the case of Indra Sahani versus Union of India, where Supreme Court said that 27% seats can be reserved for OBCs, like the other backward classes. But among the OBCs, the creamy layer should be excluded from such reservation. Creamy layer whose family income, cumulative family income is above 8 lakh rupees per year. So Supreme Court has clarified that in his recent judgment, that parental income alone cannot be the sole criteria for determining the creamy layer. So your parents' income cannot be the sole criteria for declaring yourself as a creamy layer status in OBC. The court stated that the authorities must also consider the factors like nature of employment, your social status, your position held by the parents, while determining whether that candidate falls under creamy layer or not. So this creamy layer concept was introduced in 1992 judgment of Indra Sahani versus Union of India case. Coming to next one, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has launched Araku County. Araku County, this is going to be the Andhra Pradesh first tribal millet-based food menu. This is a tribal millet-based food menu of Andhra Pradesh during the collectors conference at State Secretariat. Next one is India. India has secured the major defense exports as Indonesia, green lights, BrahMos missile. So Indonesia is going to purchase BrahMos missile from us for maritime security. This is a major deal where Indonesia under Prabowo Subianto is going to procure BrahMos missile from us, which is a major defense export deal. After Philippines, Indonesia has become the second country to buy BrahMos from us. Next is WHO. WHO Foundation has joined hand with Novo Nordisk to fight the childhood obesity in India. In one of my current affair video, I told you that India has secured a recent position of child obesity. So can you tell me at which position India is currently standing at in terms of child obesity? So to fight that child obesity, WHO Foundation has joined hands with Novo Nordisk. Who is Novo Nordisk? He is a Danish multinational pharmaceutical company. And this company of a Danish company of Denmark is generally tackle the childhood obesity. Next one, Devon Island. This Devon Island is in Canada, let me tell you, and this island looks like Mars. So this Devon Island is located in Nunavut, Canada, and this is the world's largest uninhabited island. I said uninhabited island, which is going to be used as a Mars analog site for research. This island features the Houghton Impact Crater. This is a Houghton Impact Crater, which is approximately 20 km wide, providing a Mars-like barren terrain. So this Devon Island is also having a polar desert environment, extremely low temperature, minimal precipitation, almost no vegetation. Coming to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has allowed landmark judgment of passive euthanasia. Supreme Court has allowed withdrawal of life support system in case of Harish Rana. Harish Rana, who was a Punjab University student, and his brain, he was a kind of a brain dead patient, where his body was not responding for the past 13 years. So, his parents approached Supreme Court to allow removal of life support system, and Supreme Court allowed it. So Supreme Court in the recent judgment permitted the withdrawal of artificial life support system in Harish Rana passive euthanasia case, which has made it a very important development in the legal and ethical debate on end of life decisions in India. This judgment has been given by Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice K.V. Vishwanathan. Coming to Purple Fest. Purple Fest 2026 celebrated at Rashtrapati Bhavan. This fest generally honors the Divyangjan. You can see Draupadi Murmu in the middle. So generally this fest recognizes the talent, achievement, aspirations of Divyangjan, persons with disability. Next one, World Consumer Rights Day. It is celebrated usually on 15th of March. And with this is the end of video number 2 for the March month. And on this note, this is Deepak Singhal signing off. We'll see you very soon in my next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care.